Welcome back. You're watching India Today. I'm Akshita Nandagopal and we're continuing to get you the live coverage of Amit Shah's mega roadshow in Bolpur in Birbhum. We've been seeing him in Bengal for the last 2 days, really storming Mamta's bastion. After this roadshow, there's going to be a press conference and that will mark the culmination of Amit Shah's 2-day power-packed schedule in Bengal. Paulami Saha is joining us from the ground, from Bolpur, where you see that roadshow currently underway. Paulami, give us a sense of what you see around you. You know, what I've also noticed in the last 2 days is, in fact, Amit Shah time and again embracing Bengali pride, Bengali culture. In this roadshow too, you see that with a lot of women in full Bengali attire there.
Well,
obviously, this has been the BJP's counter-narrative, Akshita, as far as these elections are concerned, as far as this campaign is concerned as well. What the BJP is trying to do over here is counter the narrative of Mamata Banerjee and basically say that we are insiders as well. We understand Bengali pride, Bengali culture, Bengali legacy and everything in terms of the itinerary of the Home Minister over the past few days has had its stamp of Bengali culture, Bengali tradition and legacy. So clearly, what you see around you over here at the roadshow as well is symbolic of that. They want to, of course, tell the people of Bengal that we're here to stay, that we feel one amongst you. The people who have built this party, in fact, are people who belong to the state of West Bengal. And you can see the crowds that are cheering for the Home Minister as he, of course, continues on this roadshow, stepping out from their balconies right now, of course, to shower flowers on him, and then of course lining up across the entire stretch of this road in Bolpur, in this very small town of Chanted in order to catch a glimpse of the Home Minister and of course, express their support for the Bharatiya Janata Party. How much of that, of course, eventually turns into votes when the elections happen, that of course remains to be seen, Akshita.
There have also been some very, very interesting reactions, Paulami, that have come in from the Trinamool Congress to Amit Shah's visit so far.
Akshita, could you please repeat the question?
I was talking about the reactions that have come in from the Trinamool Congress so far, Paulami.
Well, of course, the TMC, as far as the reaction is concerned, has completely dismissed all the things that were said by the Home Minister in his Midnapur rally yesterday. They said that he has spoken falsehoods, something that the TMC has tried to debunk today. Derek O'Brien put out a statement saying 7 false claims made by the Home Minister. For instance, he said that the Home Minister said that if Mamata Banerjee says that we bring in outsiders into the party in order to form one of our own, then what about the TMC? She too quit the TMC, quit the Congress, I beg your pardon, to join the TMC. TMC says she did not join another party, she formed a new party altogether. So that is one of the theories that they've debunked. Home Minister said Ayushman Bharat has not been implemented at the centre. TMC said we have our own healthcare program called Swasthya Sakhi, which had been implemented 2 years before Ayushman Bharat and has more health insurance in terms of what has been promised under Ayushman Bharat. So these are some of the theories that the TMC says they are debunking as far as what the Home Minister said at the Midnapur rally. Akshita?
The BJP is clearly going all out here, Paulami, to counter a narrative that Mamata Banerjee has been pushing in almost every single rally, and that is that the BJP is a party of outsiders when it comes to Bengal. Be it the tribute that Amit Shah paid to Swami Vivekananda, to Khudiram Bose, today to Rabindranath Tagore, the messaging is very clear. The BJP is really looking to ensure that Mamata regrets making it an insider versus outsider debate.
Akshita, could you please repeat the question?
My question, Paulami, was with regards to the insider versus outsider debate that's been raging between the BJP and the TMC, whether the BJP is trying here to ensure that Mamata regrets making it a tag of insider versus outsider in Bengal.
Yes, BJP is is, of course, trying to counter that narrative. BJP says Mamta is only bringing it down to this much because she cannot counter them on any other aspect. When they ask her about her schemes, about her policies, what has she done for the people of Bengal, the culture of political violence in the state of Bengal, she has nothing to offer. She can't counter them.
Yes, Paulami Saha there reporting from the ground. You can hear the kind of sloganeering, lots of chants of Jai Shree Ram as the roadshow is underway. Just about 900 meters that Amit Shah is looking to cover, but the messaging very, very clear. The optics all meant really for the Trinamool Congress as Birbhum, which is considered to be a stronghold of the TMC, a bastion of the Trinamool Congress, has turned saffron. It's a sea of saffron because the BJP has gone all out with regards to the preparations they've made for this roadshow. What you also see is immense security cover for the Home Minister. You see the kind of security deployed there to ensure that nobody who is part of the crowd of the BJP cadre or anyone else really cannot get anywhere close to the vehicle that Amit Shah is currently in. Lessons clearly learned from what happened with BJP President JP Nadda's convoy when he was in Bengal. But you see also a lot of Bengali culture visible in that roadshow, be it the kind of performances, the cultural performance that you see on the ground there, women dressed in traditional Bengali attire, slogans being raised also. You see the atmosphere is high, the energy is high at this point. But the BJP will be holding many more such roadshows. This is the beginning of the BJP's battle for Bengal. Amit Shah has made it very clear that here on he's going to have a one-point agenda as far as the party is concerned to ensure that they conquer Bengal in 2021. So in the run-up to the elections, expect a lot more of a political flashpoint between the BJP and the TMC. Besides that, Amit Shah is going to personally be in Bengal, holding many more such visits, 2-day, 3-day visits, brief visits, where he'll choose to visit some of the strongholds of the Trinamool Congress. Paulami Saha is back with us. Paulami, this is clearly the beginning of many more such tours, many more such campaigns by Amit Shah, where he'll really look to storm bastions and strongholds of the TMC.
BJP is going to intensify its campaign in the run-up to 2021. The Home Minister will be here many more times in the upcoming months as well. Dilip Ghosh, of course, said that the Home Minister will be here 7 days a month, probably not as many days, probably about a few days, definitely every month, because at the end of the day, he is the Home Minister. He has a lot of responsibilities in the centre as well. But he is definitely someone that the BJP will bring down to the ground in Bengal many, many more times. This isn't the only time that he's going to come to Bengal. It doesn't stop here. The BJP is going to go all out as far as their campaign is concerned. They, of course, have nothing to lose in this election. If at all, they have only to win in this election. It is the TMC which will be fighting a more stiffer sort of contest and a struggle in terms of retaining their bastion. Mamata Banerjee defending her fort, Akshita.
Is the TMC also worried looking at these pictures, Paulami? Are they worried that, you know, some of the areas which was always considered a walk in the park for them will no longer be the case? The BJP strategy here is very clear, that they're not just going to be going for the constituencies where the TMC is considered to be perhaps a little big or perhaps a little on the back foot, but also constituencies where the TMC has a very, very strong grip.
Well, if you want to win an election, you have to go into every fortress possible, even weak constituencies, even strong constituencies. The idea is to pose a challenge, which is what the BJP is trying to do. The Home Minister is, of course, here in Birbhum district in order to at least give a few sleepless nights to the Trinamool Congress. The TMC, it remains to be seen how it visits, how it, of course, views its visit to Bolpur today, to Birbhum district. But it will be interesting to see, you know, how it progresses from here on, because the BJP has an uphill task set before it, and the TMC too cannot take it easy. Akshita.
Absolutely. So the TMC will, of course, now be viewing this as an all-out battle cry from the BJP. and they're going to be doing what it takes also on their part. That's why you're seeing counter rallies, counter protests being held in other parts of Bengal by the Trinamool Congress. There is also, interestingly, a poster war that broke out just before this roadshow, as many cutouts, posters of Prime Minister Modi, Amit Shah cropped up in preparation for this roadshow. The TMC also upped the ante, putting up several posters of Mamata Banerjee in their own bastion. Paulimi, I also want to revisit the conversation that you had with the Home Minister, where he expressed confidence of the BJP getting 200 plus seats in Bengal.